Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Um, Again with these fucking long breaks I keep taking. Um, it's just because I'm just busy with work, honestly. And on my days off, I sleep most of the days because I'm just tired. Um, but I try my best to be consistent in my videos. I was gonna make this video at home on my setup, but I didn't really feel like doing it when I was at home. So it's the only way I could do it is at work. Um, but I wanted to talk today about people who like to make your pain feel smaller than it is just because they're going through something else, and they minimize your pain by saying their pain is greater or more than yours, and you shouldn't be like this because I'm going through this and this. You don't you're not going through what I'm going, so you shouldn't be upset, which I think is a whole lot of bullshit anyways, just because you don't know what another person is going through, so why are you trying to minimize what they're feeling like, especially when it comes to grief or medical issues in the sense like that. Like if someone has a condition like, oh, I gotta have a worse condition than you. No, bro. I generally hate when people do that to other people because it's just not, like unethical in a way. Because you're just always making that person feel small for having a problem that they cannot fix. Especially when losing a family member, losing someone you were really close to, or having some sort of medical condition that they can't help or that there's no cure of. But when you do that, you just start minimizing everything that's around them. Like, oh, let's say if they have the medical condition, they're like, oh, something hurts. And no, this part hurts more, blah, blah, blah. I have it worse than you. And this whole one upping thing that keeps going up and up and up and up. Oh, I'm going to one up you, and then, oh, I'm going to one up you again. And then, let's one up you again. Like, it's such a stupid thing to do, especially when we're all going to suffer one day. Or, like, whoa, we all have our issues, but that doesn't make our issues bigger than somebody else's, especially if you don't really know what that other person's going through. Even if you do know what they're going through and you still do that, that's not good. That's not a good thing. That's uncool. Not uncool, but you know what I mean. Like it's a very garbage thing to do. Like have some respect for other people, especially people who are going through something that you cannot comprehend, and that if it happened to you, you would have a totally different reaction if someone else did what you're doing to them. Like you would freak out, you do all that, but here you are minimizing that person's pain or minimizing what that person's going through. And if someone's doing that to you guys, I honestly feel like you should always cut that relationship off, or at least talk to them. Oops, sorry. At least talk to them. If they don't fix the issue, that those are grounds for cutting that person off or not speaking to them for a while, just because they're not taking what how you feel into consideration, and it's a very disrespectful thing to do. If you guys are supposedly friends, they wouldn't be doing this because they know that would hurt their friend, and they're not doing that. They're just doing this whole one upping thing. It's genuinely like a sad thing to see when people do that to other people that they supposedly care about, because again, you don't know what they're going through. It's not that hard to be a decent person sometimes, but it's always something with people. Um, I mean, like that's the entire point of the video. I don't know what else to really talk about in this filler because I think my last video was 5 minutes long. I'm more on shorter videos because I don't have a script for any of my videos, as you guys can tell with the stuttering and stuff. So I never really have a script. I always talk about what's on my mind, or what first comes to mind. So that's why you'll hear sometimes I repeat things, certain things in a different way. But it's again, like I said, it's a very weird thing that people do that to other people, especially when even like also even people on the internet, like on TikTok, if they post something that they're going through, just cause maybe they don't have anyone else to talk about this stuff with, like they share on the internet, which I I have my gripes about with. It's the internet, and people are not the kindest on there. Uh, and some random guy or some random person who doesn't even know what's happening, doesn't even fully understand the context of what's happening. They start shitting on them. They start saying all a bunch of stuff about them, like, and then they start inserting themselves into their problem. Or like if this was me, and I would have done like, I would have done this and this. Like, dude, this isn't a competition. This is someone you don't know, genuinely don't know, and their video just happened to go viral, and you saw it. So you don't know what the hell's going on in that person's life. So who are you to come on the damn internet and start saying random shit like that, minimizing a random person's feelings? And imagine how much that hurts the other person that you're doing that. A complete stranger that they don't know is saying that about them in their own comment section, or made up. Some people grow big enough balls to go post about it too, and refer to you specifically and stuff like that, which is very demeaning in a way. It's very dehumanizing to someone when you do that to them, especially when you don't know this person, this random person on the internet that you saw their video. Uh, I think I'm just rambling on at this point. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.